G'day everyone, and welcome back to Warrnambool. Back here for day 2 of the carnival after a big day 1 yesterday. As per yesterday, Nick Heathcote.
Thanks, Juppy. Great to be here.
Thanks for being here. Winners leading strap at Glen White.
Going, Joey?
Good.
Hopefully the punters found a few winners. We saw them all right yesterday without blowing our own horn too much.
Yeah, no, we did too. It was a good little day.
Tough day for the bookies though.
Yeah, well, they're all crying, but I'm sure they'll bounce back. They need to.
There's a couple found there at odds late today. Flying Casino and Manhattan Spirit. They were well supported in the market late.
Yeah.
21 shots. 18s into 9s and 26s into about 17s, you know, so that's something well found in the market for sure.
We've got another Big 10 race card today, so we're going to fly through it and hopefully find you some value, some backs, some lays, and just ways to handle each race. Boys, we start race 1, 1400 metre maiden. There's a couple of first starters in here.
There is, yeah.
I thought it was pretty cut and dry. Own Sweet Way looks clear on top. Of the weir runners, I thought Don Buden was probably the danger, but
yeah, it's about good. I reckon you hit that in there. I think it's pretty clear cut as well. In the first Own Sweet Way, it's got good form behind Kihani, which is it's a maiden group horse, and then the top local one, where the weir runners is probably the second pick, but I think it's a pretty safe bet there. It'd be horribly short, I'd imagine. I don't know whether they looked this morning to what it come in at, but what have we got there at the minute? So there,
262 on the fair at the moment, so
it's probably not bad shopping.
Yeah. So yeah, it's probably worth taking some of that early stuff now. Race 2 is the Warrnambool Footy Club and Netball Club maiden. It's a 1700 metre maiden here, boys.
I should have a look at that and thought the 7, Williams rides, it's got ability to 7, I think it'd be hard to beat really. The 7, I think it's pretty clear cut that race as well.
2 wheels?
Yeah, locally trained.
Going well. Camp seems to be going pretty well.
Yeah, for me, it looks like a horse is with horrible setups. They're second up to 1700, so I thought the market would be the best indicator. There's been some early money for Tap to Goose. There's a bit of a street corner tip for it, and yeah, two bills, but not something I want to get involved with too much that race.
Now here's a race that I'm pretty happy to get involved in. This is race 3, the Warrnambool Greyhound Racing 3-year-old maiden plate. The dogs are on tonight, so if you've still got a bank after today, hopefully you can chime in and do a bit more on Betfair there later on. Big Bad Baz, boys, he's apparently $1.50 on...
$1.50, that's yours already.
Yeah. For mine, I reckon he's nearly got to go in at that price. I reckon he's too short. This really isn't a form play for me. This is just a price perspective thing. I think if you can lay him that short, I think you've got to and have the rest running for you. But he's probably the form pick, but he's just way too short.
Leave me out of that, I think.
Yeah, I had Savvy Boy. It's a danger, but it's scratched. And then the third pick's Bianco Nuvo. So yeah, it's probably 3's the obvious, and 2 might beat him, but I don't want to play either. Yeah,
like the thing is, I'd rather have Bianco Novo and a few of those others running for me than taking $1.50 the other one. So
you could probably back Big Bad Baz in the run if you wanted to on Betfair as well. So wait till he gets into the right spot, and then you could probably have something in the run.
I tell you what, that was really spirited yesterday. There was a heap of in-running play, and it was great to have it back on the jumps.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one new innovation they've brought back. Like, I know it's huge in the UK, and it was great to have it back here. And it's like I thoroughly enjoyed watching some of those races through that lens. So that brings us up to race 4, which is the steeple.
I've had a bit of a look at this, and I think that Irish import Bold Bandit, it won over the flat well on the Australian debut at Hamilton in the highway race there. It had a several trial actually here. I watched it here at Warrnambool. Look, what sort of price are you looking at there for Bold Bandit at the moment? What's it coming in?
440.
440. 450.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go past his value. I think that's a pretty good bet. That's probably one of my better bets of the day, actually.
You and I are going to clash a bit here, Wardy, because one of my better bets for the day is the Dominator. He's a hugely talented horse. He's getting a bit short now. I wouldn't want to take probably sub $4 about him, but I really like him as a horse. I think he's really progressive, and I look forward to seeing him go through this season. And I think he'll be winning today. But that's the good thing about the depth of the racing, the jumps racing down here at Warrnambool at the moment, is that you can have conflicting opinions, and everyone wasn't going to find the same horse. What did you think, Stu?
I came up with the same too. Really worried about the French import Bold Bandit, and I know the Dominator. I think he threw the rider last carnival and still nearly won. I think he got beaten about a length, so he's got genuine ability. So that's the race, and we can move on, I think.
Yeah, you're right there.
Race 5, the Botlow Warrnambool 3-year-old maiden over 1700. So we've got another one of these distance maidens. And as you mentioned, Scooter, is there anything here with a platform to go up to 1700 or a run at near that distance?
Yeah, so Creative Harmony looks to be ready to go. Blinkers might be the last sort of ditch attempt, but that form around Rossman reads all right. Barrier 10, he's going to be outside, which is probably going to be crucial today for the first sort of half of the card. And then the danger was Uncle Larry, I thought, from the Pat McKenna yard, and they've sort of smashed it early. It's been sort of $10 into 5. I've completely missed the price, so I'm hoping maybe the big syndicates take it on with Lucinda Dude on top. So that's the only hope to get it back out, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I found the Creative Harmony as well. Very close.